Welcome back to the Footprints Conversations series, where we explore and apply biblical leadership principles at our workplace as believers whose positions and businesses are sacred calling and ministry. Are you thinking of taking revenge at the marketplace? Wait till you hear from President David. In part 1, he gave us insights into how to deal with a difficult boss and refuse to take revenge. In part 2, he will focus on how to deal with a stubborn subordinate and refuse to take revenge. Let's welcome him to the Footprints Conversations.
Great to be back, and greetings to your audience.
In contemporary workplace context, your experience in 2 Samuel 16 verse 5 to 13 was like a boss being publicly humiliated, insulted and attacked during your most vulnerable moment by an employee or a subordinate. What was going through your mind during that moment?
Yes, Shimei attacked me with curses, stones, and name-calling during my lowest moment when my power and authority were at stake. My family was in turmoil, and I was fleeing from my position in Jerusalem. Know that no position on this earth is permanent. Don't make the mistake of getting too attached to your position. One day you may either be replaced, voted out, or even retired, and it could be the loneliest moment of your life when your value was in your position.
That's an advice worth taking. Now let's fast forward to 2 Samuel 19. You now have your position back and returning as the president. Shimei comes trembling, apologizing. This is the moment many leaders would say, "Now I'll show you who's in charge." But you didn't. You paused. You allowed space and refused to seek revenge. That's emotional intelligence at a high level.
I chose the future over the past. Revenge will trap you in yesterday. Forgiveness will free you for tomorrow. I didn't need to win the moment. I chose reconciliation over revenge. I also remember that leadership is stewardship. I consider my position as a sacred calling with accountability to the Lord. Therefore, I cannot use my position as a weapon to settle personal scores.
Audience. Be careful not to use your position as a weapon to settle personal scores. Don't use your position to exclude someone from opportunities because he or she offended you. Don't retaliate by giving punitive assignments, undermining and giving bad performance reviews. Yes, you will use your position to teach them a lesson. But remember, that position was a sacred calling. You will give account one day to the Lord who called you into that position.
And let me add that when you remember your own humanity, it becomes easier to extend grace to others. I knew I wasn't perfect. The Lord showed me grace for several mistakes I made. I could not use my position to be the judge, jury, and executioner because I was shown grace. Remember, showing grace gives you the opportunity to manifest one of the qualities of your Lord. Be gracious.
Audience. Be gracious. Manifest the quality of the Lord living in you. Choose integrity over impulse, and reconciliation over revenge as President David did. His refusal to retaliate against Shimei remains one of the most profound leadership lessons very relevant for today's workplace. We appreciate his example and insight. If this Footprints conversation has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a believer committed to fulfilling your calling at your workplace and marketplace? We have several resources to help you do that. Just subscribe at the YouTube channel to receive new resources we create every week.